Straight out of NASA City, Houston, Texas. Get ready for Tejano Time Podcast. Houston, Texas. Tonight, giving you the news you can use and bringing you the hottest interviews in the Tejano industry. It's about to go down with your host, Keith Leal. Houston, Texas. Are you ready? Let's go. Tejano Time Podcast starts now. Please welcome your host, Keith Leal.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in here to the show this evening. We are right here live once again here on Tejano Time Podcast, I believe. Yes, definitely. We got some great guests for you tonight, guys. I'm not sure where that, there we go. I don't know what that was, but anyhow, I would like to welcome Tony back to the show, my co-host, Mr. Tony V as well. It's the second show, and also we got a great group that's with us today. We got a couple of the members here with us, some of the main guys right now. We're waiting on a few. Hopefully they'll be able to log in before the end of the show, but if not, we will definitely talk about the entire group and give them some credit and whatnot. But we have Mr. Frank Gonzalez and también Chris Martinez from Grupo Entrego. Welcome to the show, fellas.
Yeah, welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys taking the time to join us here, man. That's the, we got a, quite outstanding. It's got some great stuff. And I know Tony was a little familiar with your music. We were talking about it earlier. It's kind of like, hey, I've had some people talk about the song and request the song on his end over there at his radio station and whatnot. But and it's doing very well here in Houston, guys, to be honest with you. So let's go and talk a little bit about, where are you guys from right now?
I'm from Big Spring.
Big Spring, Texas. Wow. It's been a long time since I've been to Big Spring. I was on my way to Colorado one time when I had to swing through there.
Yeah, we're east of Midland, Texas. Like people want to live in Midland. We're just a small 20,000 town population. So, yeah, we're here in Big Spring, Texas. Frank's from here in Big Spring, but yeah.
Wow. So the whole entire group is based out of there, huh?
Yeah, well, we got our percussion is my conga player. His name is Tony. The man, he's from San Angelo. And then our drummer, he's actually from Colorado City. So they're not too far from us. They're about maybe an hour from us. What Tony is, it's the Eric Martinez from Colorado City, our drummer. He's about 45 minutes away. And then we got our accordion player, Mr. Jesse Ray Gonzalez, which is Frank's brother. He's from here, Big Spring. So basically, we're all from here, from Big Spring.
Wow. Good deal. So how did you guys meet to form the band? How long have you been together as a group?
First, it was me, Frank, and his brother Jesse, and his other little brother Joe Gonzalez. Man, God rest his soul, man. He passed away back in what year was it, Frank?
2020.
2020. Back in the day, man, like I want to say about 2002, 2004, somewhere in there, I was playing with them, with the Gonzalez brothers. And then so about 2004, man, we went to San Antonio. We recorded a demo. We had 10 songs on it, original songs. On my way, when we got through with that rough draft, we were headed back home, and my mother got sick on my way back home. And 2 weeks later, I lost my mom.
Wow.
I before that, I was playing with Frank. Then I'm gonna say a good 5 years. No, Frank, we played together.
Yes, sir. But
so I decided to step away from music, man. For I don't know, and up until I want to say from 2004 up until last year, or about a year and a half. Decided to get together because my daughter wanted to get married, so she asked me to see if I can get the band together and stuff. So that's what I did, man. I called these guys, man. They were willing to play for the wedding, my daughter's wedding, and we just took off from there, man. We all just decided again to get together and give it another run. So we have a lot of good music experience, man. These guys real talented, man. The Gonzalez brothers. So, and yeah, I gave them a call. It's like we never we never stopped playing with each other, man. We just picked up part where we left off, man. So yeah,
Yeah. Wow. That's
It's
good when
great.
you get when you have a, you like I said, you guys used to perform together and play together back in the day. So picked up right where you left off right there in Trego, guys, Big Spring, Texas, and we have some music that we'll be sharing with you guys here throughout the show. As a little later on, as we'll share that single that they've got currently out right now. We'll get all the details on the song and the background on where the song came from, who wrote the song, and who came up with it, and all the arguments y'all had before y'all when y'all jumped in the studio. Because I know it's not an easy session when you get into the studio, even though you guys perform together. But sometimes you bump heads. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Frank's got a smile on his face, so he knows something.
you know,
But we try not to. We try not to. No, it happens, man.
Yeah,
We're all good,
definitely.
man. We're best friends, man. We consider Jesse and I consider Chris like a carnal, just like a brother, man. Been together so many years. We already know him.
Yeah. So
We're
Frank, and,
good.
and you've performed together here with Chris and some of the other guys here in the past for a while. Any other prior groups that you performed with in the past prior to what you got right now?
What it's we're together. We're Grupo. What were Chris before?
Grupo Freno.
Grupo Freno, yeah. We did some
Okay.
opening acts with the Palominos and stuff like that. You know, we've opened up some good shows for some other bands. And it's been a great ride, man. We want to continue, you know, just to do
Yeah.
music and hay que utilizar el talento que tenemos, our talent, man. You know,
For sure. For sure.
keep going,
Yeah.
man.
And anything we got anything up there, Tony?
No, I mean, just gonna touch up on some of the things that you said, Ahorita, is like the new song or any other song. You guys, or who writes the music, or where does that come from?
Juan, the songwriter. I wrote the song and I pretty much composed it as well. When I bring it in, I like for it to be already composed. Um, yeah, I mainly I write the songs on that demo that we have. Those 10 original songs. There's two of them there that Jesse and his little brother Joe put together. They wrote it, and I kind of helped them out with it and stuff. But yeah, as far as the majority of the songs that we're bringing out, man, it's probably going to be the ones that I write, and of course the one we're going to do those two that Joe and Jesse wrote. And hopefully, man, I mean, I got a book full of music, man,
Yeah. Do any of your
Good.
songs? Do
and
they have?
actually, to be honest with you, this first single, it's been in there, man, since the very first time that we played it. We practiced it a bunch of times, but we never recorded it or anything. So that's about that was back in 2002 that I wrote that song, and we just now brought it out. So
Wow.
So,
Wow. That
so
seems to
Chris,
be a.
any of
That
those
seems to.
songs?
Go ahead, Tony.
Do
I'm
they, do
sorry.
they have a? Is there a special song that you wrote, like, maybe for your mom or a loved one or something? Is there something special on any of your songs, not just one?
well, yeah, I do have a song written for my mom, but it's not the right time for me to bring it out yet. It's one of them. It's personal to me, and I just kind of keep it with me. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like eventually I'm gonna get it out eventually.
Right.
Uh, we now that we started again, eventually it'll come out. But yeah, I do have a song for my mom, and it's very special to me. And like I said, I'm keeping that for now. you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome, and I'm it's coming from the heart. So props to you and respect. You'll know when the time is right to
Sir.
put it out. So we'll be looking forward to that.
Thank
When
you.
you're ready for it.
For sure, for sure. There's no doubt. And it's like I was going to say earlier before I interrupted Tony up there. What it seems to be common that people have a lot of songs that they have been sitting on for some time, and they hang on to them. Just like you said, they pulled it out, they did it, they did the magic in the studio, and now it's here and it's doing very well. Sometimes you might not think it's the right thing at the particular time when you do write the song or you have it and you choose it or put it on an album. No, we're not going to go with this one. But at a later date, you're looking at what 20 years almost later that you released it, and it's doing pretty decent right now. It's getting some airplay, so that's a good thing right now. And we'll get to that song, guys, in just a bit. So everybody that's tuned in there, if you guys have any questions for these guys as we throughout the show, if you're familiar with them, feel free to drop them in the box. Still, we got. Let's see here. Let me see if I got anybody tuned in right here. Amber Martinez is on there. Sir Bobby Castañeda también is on there on our YouTube
Yeah,
channel. So
yeah, Amber's my daughter.
your daughter, Amber Martinez. There you go.
She,
Grupo
she sings
Entrego.
sings with me too on the. She's singing with us too. She does my vocals.
Okay. Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful. And I believe I have, well, let me give a big shout out to this guy right quick. Mr. Bobby Castañedas from Califas. Saludos, everyone. Let's see. There was something there that I had. Some let me just show this picture right quick. So she's the one that's in the picture here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, there you go. So there's his daughter right there as well, who sings también in the group. So if you guys haven't checked those out, check them out and whatnot, you will be able to check them out in the future at some shows here and there and whatnot. Tony Castro is on. Let me see if I can add him to the screen. Tony is here finally. There he is right there. Tony,
Tony,
welcome to the show, bud.
How's it going? How's
Great,
everybody
great.
going? How's everybody doing? I mean,
good, man.
Doing good, but a little late. Later is it's not too bad when you're late, and it's better late than never, right? Should I say so?
yes, sir.
But no,
He came in
you're
with
good
a,
though,
he
man.
came in with a smile, so either he just got off of work or he just had supper.
Oh yeah, I just finished eating. Yes.
So Tony, before we continue to roll on here with what we got going on here, we already introduced you right now, so Tony Castro. Well, what position or what instrument do you play there with the band?
I am the percussionist. I play the congas.
Congas. Good deal.
Yes.
Awesome. So, what's your take right now on what you guys got together going on right now with Grupo Entrego? I mean, just tell me a little bit about that. How comfortable do you feel going forward with these group of guys?
I feel very comfortable. I got some good positive from these guys. Um, just to let y'all know, I mean, I'm fairly new to the group.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with the group maybe about a month. You think that's right, Chris?
Yeah, about a month and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, but so far since I've been rolling with these guys, man, it's been awesome. It's been excellent.
Amazing.
And everything is just going on from here. Chris was telling me that he's like we got a lot of plans going on. So he's like, I hope you're ready, brother, because we're gonna
Yeah.
go somewhere.
Definitely doing great things right now. So be on the lookout for these guys. Okay, Grupo Entrego, they're making some noise right now in the industry. So tell me a little bit, either Chris or también also Frank. También, either one of you guys can answer this. How does your hometown of Big Spring, Texas, influence your music?
Good, Chris. Answer that, Chris.
Good. Well, I mean, being in a small town, a lot of people know me in particular, Frank. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know Frank. A lot of people know us. As far as like personally, they know us, and I mean, a lot of people here know already that I love music, and they knew that I was doing something with music or not doing something because they would know. So, man, a lot of these people, man, what inspires me from them, they always would ask me, throughout the break that I took, they would always ask me, so what are you doing, Chris? Are you still writing music? You plan to play again or whatever? So that's kind of another reason why I got back into it because I've had so many people just asking me, if we're gonna do it again or whatever too. That kind of and after my daughter's wedding, when I felt it again, I was like, man, I think we can do this.
You can
So
do it.
that kind of pushed me a little bit too with La Gente here in Big Spring. And
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of friends here in Big Spring, man. They're awesome people, man. And shout out to all my friends, all my family, everybody, man. I love everybody here in Big Spring, man. And I try my best to be the best for them, man. So that's what inspired me with these people, the people here in Big Spring. And then just the response when they see us play, man, they just give us that joy. And I don't know about
Yeah.
that. Frank can probably say the same thing. He gets that joy from his family, his friends. You know, yeah, man, that's really what inspires me with these people, man. There's good people here in Richmond.
Awesome. Some good stuff right
I
there. Some
agree.
great answer. Great answer.
Yep. We're
What
getting
about
we're getting Eric Martinez. He's trying to figure out how to get in.
Eric
Hey, drummer.
Martinez? Is trying to figure out how to get in. Yeah, I sent him I'll send him an invite again right quick. So Tony kind of take control of this one right quick. But yeah, we got let me send some shout outs right quick.
Yeah, we'll
Luis
get you in
Garcia.
just a second, Eric.
What's up, Frank, Tony, and Chris? And
What's up, Louis?
Eric Martinez says, "Hey, vatos."
Shout out to
how do you
Gil
get on, bro?
Cervantes. Shout out to Gil Cervantes from Juntonation.com. También he's on there.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Gil. Thank you so much. Definitely gonna get this guy on right quick. Let me send him another invite. Have him check his email, and you just log in, brother. As soon as you get that invite from your email. So I did send you a link earlier, so hopefully you will be able to get it right now. Let me resend it again for you. I'm not sure if you had the. Go ahead and take over there, Tony.
So, Frank's the quiet one.
No, I'm still here. Hey, saludos a todos. Hello, everybody that's watching this podcast, man. De parte de todos nosotros, el Grupo Entrego.
Yep, that's awesome.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Yep, you're kind of disappearing a little bit off the screen. I don't know if it's me or what.
No, it's me. I'm gonna send the link right quick.
No, digo, Frank, parece que he's slowly.
Oh, here I am.
There you are.
Oh.
I think.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. There we go.
All right. Hey, Tony, I don't know if I missed it, but have you have you just been playing percussionist, all this whole time, or do you play other instruments también?
I mean, I also, I started off playing drums. So I started off playing drums in church when I was young. I say maybe about. Well, I started learning at maybe about since I was 5.
Oh wow!
I started real young. My dad started me off real young. Yeah, my dad was a guitar player. He was mariachi for a long time.
Oh, okay.
And he started me off. He was like, "You're gonna be a drummer." So yeah, he started me off pretty young. And but shoot, he's no longer with me today. But man, I just want to thank my dad for getting me into that. My dad was a very good man.
He did a man, because if you hear these guys like Ponga, he's awesome, bro.
Awesome. Going forward, yes, definitely. Yes, to pay attention to these guys out there doing great things. Grupo Entrego, and out of Big Spring, Texas, guys. So be on the lookout for them. They got a new single right now that's out. It's available on all digital platforms, which we're going to get to here in a little bit. But I want to send a big shout out going out to Mr. Juan Mendoza Jr. from Tejano TV. Saludos, he says, from Tejano TV. That's right.
Saludos, Juan.
How you doing?
To everybody who's tuned in to the show on Tejano TV right now as well, thank you so much for tuning into Tejano Time Podcast, all right? Saludos to each and every one of you guys out there, right? So the song that they've currently got out right now, it's available on all digital platforms. We're going to get to in just a few minutes. Quiero sentir, all right? And The Fifth Entertainment, right? I believe that's who you guys are recorded with and whatnot. Tell me a little bit about that. Anyone can answer that.
Well, actually, Eric, the drummer, he's pretty much best friends with the sound guy, or the engineer, the fifth band. His name is Roland Rivera. I don't know if you guys know him or not. And he's actually from Lubbock. And Eric, whenever I met Eric, Eric started playing drums with me, and I started telling him about the music that I had and stuff, and he said, "Hey, I know a guy." And that's how we met, that Roland Rivera, and he has a guy that helps him, Music Escobar. You probably know him, Keith, because I've seen him on your show.
Oh, yes. He was not here not too long ago, probably about maybe a little under a month ago, I want to say.
Well, him and Zeke and Roland, they're partners in the fifth end. So, and that's how I got in touch with them, through Eric, my drummer. Man, I mean, everything just started falling into place after that wedding, man. And I give thanks to the Lord, man, because without him, nothing's possible. That's everything just started falling into place. We have a big show, and Zeke, guys are great guys, man.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's some great stuff right there too. Great group of guys over there. But you guys, like I said, you spent some time there doing some stuff in the studio. You did your current single that's out right now. So, any plans to go any further than the single right now? Are you guys letting the single just set in right now? Any works on more music, maybe an EP in the future?
Yeah, we're actually on the 22nd. We're gonna work on the video for the Skittles and Thief. Uh, we're gonna work on the video, and then hopefully we're gonna get back into the studio right after we shoot that video. And we got another song we're gonna throw out there. We're gonna do a cumbia this time, and it's called Es Amor. It's one of my originals also. Um, man, we're ready to work. Like we told, like we've been telling Roland and me, man, we're ready to work. Just let us know, put it in the schedule. We're ready, man, because we got a lot of music, and we figured we just take one single every time, just kind of keep everyone on edge, just kind of keep looking for us, keep looking for us. But yeah,
Yeah.
right. Like I said, in what 2 weeks from now, we're gonna go shoot our video for that. Beat. It's in the works.
Okay, so I do have what do we got? Who are we waiting on right now? I just sent. I do have somebody down the screen, but I can't get him on. He's there. Just tell him to hang tight. Just hang on, buddy. We're gonna get you on. I can see your screen, but only like half of it. It's because it's like my next column row down underneath us. So, and there's some other stuff that's in the way. So I'll get to it here in a few minutes when we play the song. Um, I cannot click on it. It will not allow me to get him. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Right
Hey!
there. Eric.
Golly, vatos!
Oh, that's the life of the party right there. It
What-
sounds like.
What's going
Oh,
on,
yeah.
guys?
Yeah,
We're
Eric.
trying to get you in,
We-
but we're trying.
We saw you
Man.
there. We saw you there on the bottom there, moving around for a little while, half the picture. But and I was like, well, I can't click on the add to screen. What the hell's going on here?
I texted
Finally.
Chris and I told him, I said, hey, tell him I'm backstage.
Yeah, he was backstage for a little bit there, but we got him in. So welcome to the show, Eric. Man, we appreciate you
Yeah.
taking the time, buddy.
Thank you guys, man. What's up, brothers? Sorry, it's been a while.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
We're going to get to the song here in just a few minutes, but let me get some of these shout outs right quick out there. Let's see. We got Mr. Gil Cervantes también. Saludos from Shallow Water. DJ Gil, ConjuntoNation.com. Gloria Salgado is on también. Appreciate you.
What's up, Gloria?
Yeah, he said Amber says she had to turn her volume down now that Eric joined. LOL. Joking.
Oh, my Amber, por favor.
We're going to throw you under the bus there, Mr. Eric.
So Amber says a new music video is coming soon. So you guys are currently working on something for a video.
Yes, we're gonna work in about 2 weeks. We get in the studio, not in the studio, but we're gonna go for, work on our video with the girls.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty stoked about it, man. That's probably why she mentioned it.
That's awesome, though. That's awesome. Yeah, it seems like the videos are coming around more often now than ever. I know way back when the videos were there, only certain bands were doing videos at the time, but now it's like it's a thing now, which is pretty awesome. And then we got Tejano TV also to go out and play them. So that's not too bad, right? So if you guys ever once you do get the video set up right there, hit up Mr. Juan Mendoza over at Tejano TV. He'll be more than happy to share your video with everybody out there as well. Definitely. Yeah. So let's go ahead and play the song. Let everybody know what you guys are all about that's tuned into the show right now. And if you're watching the show, everyone out there, share the live, guys, wherever you may be watching or whatever platform. Share it for us. And definitely get to know these guys a little bit more throughout the show here. We still got a little bit more time to go. So let's play the song for everybody out there and hang tight. We're going to be right back here in just a few minutes. But before we play the song, Quiero Sentir. Tell me a little bit about the song right quick there, anybody. Let's talk to Eric. Maybe Eric might know the backstory to the song.
Well, what I know is Chris actually wrote the song, and I believe he wrote it I don't know what, Chris, 15, 20 years ago.
It's about 2002, 2003, somewhere there.
And I know that this is not the only. He has
vault.
so many originals, which is one reason we're so excited to continue getting in the studio and start pressing forward and get some good music out to you guys. But as
Awesome.
far as what the song is about, I think that's on Chris's little side. He's the one that wrote it, man. I said, man, you were heartbroken all through those days that you were writing those music songs, man.
I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that.
So are we now.
So let's hear this. That's your side there, Chris. Well, we did run down the story a little bit early on there in the show about Quiero Sentir. We're talking about the music, like you said, you had a lot. It seems to be common these days for a lot of bands, a lot of group songwriters to have a lot of music in the vault now that they come back out and they're starting to release now after many years of sitting on it, So which is pretty amazing, and you come up with this one right here. So. You wrote the song, which is great. So tell me a little bit about your creative process when it comes to writing a song before we play it.
Well, it all starts with the dream. No, I'm just saying. So, this song, Quiero Sentir, man, I wrote it back when, of course, everybody has a story to their songs that they write. It was when I first met my wife, actually. I just wanted, and you know how we are, man. We trying to get a girl and stuff like that. And my wife was the one that inspired me to write that song, man, because I've always wanted to be with her and stuff like that. And I ended up writing it, word for word, man, and it came out pretty good. And she's really the reason why I wrote it. To be honest with you, so
Yeah.
that's how it was.
That's how you got it, and that's how it came about. So check this one out, guys. We'll be right back here in a few short minutes with Grupo Entrego. This is the brand new single that's out and available on all digital platforms. Okay, Quiero Sentir. Go out there and add it to your playlist and let them know what you think right now. We're going to play it for everybody out there. Drop your comment in the box for us, okay? And check it out right here on Tejano Time Podcast.
Escucha lo que digo, te lo digo del corazón. Estas palabras que te digo son palabras con razón.
Once it gets closer, I'm gonna sing that up.
Escucha lo que digo, te lo digo del corazón. Estas palabras que te digo son palabras con razón. Te quiero en mis brazos, te quiero siempre a mi lado. Quiero sentir tu corazón, quiero sentir tu calor. Te lo pido por favor, escucha lo que digo. Yo no puedo estar sin ti, tú me haces muy feliz. Quiero sentir tu calor, los golpes de tu corazón. Quiero sentirte junto a mí, sin ti no puedo vivir. Quiero sentir la pasión, quiero tocar tu corazón, sentir tu cuerpo junto al mío. Contigo yo soy feliz, quiero sentir. Escucha lo que digo, te lo digo del corazón. Estas palabras que te digo son palabras con razón. Te quiero en mis brazos, te quiero siempre a mi lado. Quiero sentir tu corazón, quiero sentir tu calor. Te lo pido por favor, escucha lo que digo. Yo no puedo estar sin ti, tú me haces muy feliz. soy feliz, quiero sentir. Quiero sentir.
And here's a brand new one right there.
Quiero sentir.
And yes, that was the name of the song as well. Quiero sentir. Grupo Entrego right here on Tejano Time Podcast. So guys, just to appreciate you guys taking the time to join us here on the show tonight. I mean, always wonderful to catching up with any artist out there. And these guys are not fairly new. They've been around, been in the business for some time right now. But the Grupo Entrego is popping right now. So this is fairly new. I mean, for you guys, I mean, for the people out there, the fans, to us, that are following you guys, I'm sure, because you guys have done some stuff in the past, but under a different group and whatnot. But this is, how long has Entrego been together?
We're going on a year now, or a little bit over a year now. Yeah. My daughter got married, and actually about a year now. She got married. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you guys. Great stuff, and we're going to continue to go forward as well, along with you guys. So anything you guys always attack, whether it be music, videos, and whatnot, share it with us. Definitely want to share it with us in the future. Like you said, you got more music in the works, a lot of music in the vault. As Eric said there's a lot of music out there yet to be recorded. So there are great things going to be happening with you guys. So we got to be on the lookout for that. Anybody that's out there, that if you enjoyed the song, let us know. We had some people out there that like the song as well. So give me a little bit of an inside scoop on your favorite part about performing. Any of you guys, man, when y'all are up there on stage, what's the most important thing, or no favorite part? I wouldn't say important, but when you're out there and you're just jamming, man, I've said, talk to me. Tell me a little bit about that. What goes through your minds? Anyone can answer. Frank?
Making the people happy. Making the people happy with the music, man. The interacting with the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what happened. It's what I like.
Yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree with Frank on that one, man. We really, myself and I'm pretty sure I can speak for all the guys as well, man. We really love vibing with the crowd. And if you're out there pouring your heart out, playing the best that you can, doing what you love, the crowd is gonna feel that energy, and in return, they're gonna throw back some energy at you, man. And it's one of those movements, man, where you love what you're doing. That makes it that much better as a show.
Yeah.
So for sure, man, vibing with the crowd and interacting and just giving them what they love.
And just to kind of, I look to bring people reaction when they start jumping, I start jumping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's reaction with the people. The thing's funny, man. What I can do about it, man.
Awesome. Yep. Some good stuff right there. And Mr. Tony V up on top, one of my my co-hosts actually right there. He's just getting some rest in right now.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, back to that song, Quiero Sentir. I was doing a little bit of scrolling through here. That was a good, awesome song, and I can see why it's coming through my text line. That very good beat. And then I'm watching here on the Mas Chingon radio. You guys are sitting at number 3. And it looked like it was just brought up. I don't see last week, so I'm guessing that you guys just jumped ahead of the line of everybody. But man, music speaks for itself. It's a jam.
I want to shout out to all the DJs, and we mean much. We need nothing. Especially like he, like it's still tuning. Man, I appreciate you guys, and much respect to you guys, and I know y'all work just as hard as the band, man. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are out there working your butts off, man, just like we are. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say appreciate you guys, man.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
all of you guys, thank you.
That's what we're here for.
A toda la raza que request our song. Muchísimas gracias, te lo agradecemos.
For
We
sure.
appreciate all that.
Albert Garcia says, "What's up, bros?" Mr.
What's up,
What's
Albert?
up, tonight, Albert? Albert from
Well,
Midland, Texas.
Yes. You got it's the Joe. Was it Joe and Mel Chavez? Joe.
Dima.
Yes, so everybody that's tuned into the show right now, share the live, guys, right now. Our guest tonight here on Tejano Time Podcast, Grupo Entrego out of Big Spring, Texas, doing great things right now. So share a memorable experience that you guys have had together in the past year. I know you guys did some performances. You guys just performed not too long ago. Was it over in Midland? Over at the destination station, was it?
Yeah,
Yes.
the man, that was great there, man. Just the way the people reacted and stuff, it was awesome. I'll let somebody else fill in on that, Eric, if you want to. And by the way, guys, Eric, he's the one that produced the Skittles and Beef. And I also want to shout out to my bass player, Ray Ben. Man, he's talented. You know, all these guys are talented. I want to shout out to Jesse Ray and Linus. Man, he's a heck of a recording player. Man, wish they could get on, would have gone on so they can kind of tell you a little bit about each too. So, man, they're awesome, bro. And I'm very glad that I have what I.
Awesome.
Yeah, Albert's on here saying, talk about the time that y'all came to his show.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody wants to talk about that one.
Great, Chris.
Oh yeah, we got cover city, man. Man, it was a good time, man. We kind of introduced this song there at Albert's show, the eight train show, man. And we kind of knew the song we were working on and stuff. And it was one of the first times. Yeah, and I want to shout out to him. Real good fan, man. He's like a brother, wants to. You know,
Hey, Sean, talk about it. Taco about it. Talk about it Tuesday.
Taco about it.
Taco about it Tuesday.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to Albert
Taco.
and Carnalito.
There we go. Aaron Yana is also on our YouTube channel right there, Grupo Entrego. He's watching the show.
Oh, yeah.
Saludos. Thank you so much. And I love you guys. Great job, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. We love you.
Dimas Garcia says, good evening, everyone. Saludos to you
Saludos,
all. There's
Dimas.
at Plainview, Texas. Great music. Congratulations to your new co-host, Mr. Tony V. También from Dimas Garcia. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, shout out to Demas. Thank you, sir.
Yes, and also También Albert says, love you guys. That's a great job. Proud of you, brothers. Laura
Thank you, Albert.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Albert.
Albert.
Promotions.
Appreciate you, Carnal.
I got a question for
Sure.
Eric, since he just kind of joined us a little bit ago.
Yes, sir.
Who inspires you to do music? You know, who did you grow up to, or who do you look up to now?
Man,
I know there's probably a lot, but who really sticks out?
oh man, especially right now. Man, there's so many bands. Honestly, a lot of new bands coming up. Growing up, my grandfather actually is the one that kind of got me started. He would always listen to music. He wasn't a musician, but he sure as hell could whistle a tune to you, man. And he would always have music around the house. And just one day, I guess I was like probably 3 years old or something like that. He started me off on pots and pans, right? And my drumsticks were the silverware. So we would have a house full of ollas that were, or sartenes, whatever, just bent up, cracked, beat up. So anytime my grandma would make it was my butt, man, because I done broke it. but growing up, man, just listening to, a lot of the times the Hometown Boy, David Garza, Jay Perez, Little Joe, Ruben Ramos, there's a lot, man. A lot of the old school cats that are, still around today and kicking some butt, man. And even now, coming forward into, the present right now, you have, obviously, you got your Signals and your La Firma. La Firma's coming out real hard right now, man. And I'm starting to really like their music, man.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I don't really have just a certain style of Tejano music or I guess, so to speak, artists. I'm very open to all kinds of music and different styles of Tejano, because everybody brings their little quota in, what I'm saying,
Right.
into their
Right.
into the music, and I just love hearing everything that they have to bring, man. So
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I
I'll give
listen
you
to it all.
Yeah, I give you props because I think it was Tony también, because you don't hear a lot of artists, right away when we ask that question, right? You start saying, the names and stuff. But what gets me is that you guys give credit. I think Tony gave credit to his dad. You're giving credit to your grandpa. You don't hear of that a lot.
Yeah,
Right away, people throw out band names. So I think that's pretty special that you guys uh, see your family as what inspired you or got you into the music, even though
yeah,
they weren't musicians or whatever. That's pretty awesome because you don't hear a lot of artists, say, that's who inspired them the most.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
it's true.
Yep, no
I
doubt.
think
No
Eric
doubt.
just
For me,
Huh?
I
I
said,
got
I
the
think
same
Eric
thing for me.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if he got that or not, but it faded out at the end there.
yeah.
Covered it up. So, if you guys have thought about maybe collabing with another artist out there in the future on another recording later on in the future, has that crossed y'all's minds as a band, as a group?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. It probably crosses through a lot of bands, we're expecting, the bands. And there's like millions. There's a lot of down bands we wish to collab with and stuff. It's just that piece that you want to put together that either it's gonna go good. It's gonna go good for us for sure, and we just gotta make sure it's gonna help them as well. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make
Right.
sure it's gonna go right for both bands. Um, Not just something just to throw it out there and just to do it so we just really did it. We need, I want to,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna help both of us out.
Right. Right. Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, you both have to benefit out of it. I could understand that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure. Yeah, not a bad decision at all, right there. Yes, so be on the lookout for these guys. They got some, their new music right now that's out, Quiero Sentir, which is available on all digital platforms. A video is in the works también. You can
yeah.
follow them on social media. Where can the fans look you up or your followers look you guys up on social media? What platforms are you guys on?
well, we got a Facebook, Grupo Entrego, and you can follow us there. I have a TikTok. It's under me, Chris Martinez, TikTok, and then you can just to book us or whatever. You can find all the information on Facebook.
Okay.
All the information there for bookings. We're ready to work. We do quinceañeras, weddings, divorces, whatever you want us to do. We're there.
Tupperware parties.
Yeah.
Tupperware parties.
yeah.
Tony, you were looking for someone for a Tupperware party, weren't you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's why you brought me on the show, to put me under the bus.
Hey, hey, we'll
It's
do it,
gonna,
brother. We'll go do it for you, man.
Hey,
there you go.
if I don't get in there to start making tamales soon, I might need you guys for a divorce party.
Whoa.
Oh, a divorce party. It went from a Tupperware party to a divorce party. What the hell? Damn it, boy. All right.
Yeah. Now we
Great
got
stuff.
a lot of people watching. Shout out to Joe Reyes, también to Isaac.
Yes, Isaac says here, it's the great music, fellas. Isaac.
Hey,
Laura
Yes.
Sainz,
Isaac.
appreciate you, Isaac.
Laura Sainz from Leon Promotions también.
Yes, she's watching the show as
Saludos.
well. Saludos, Laura. Gracias. We appreciate you. Thank you so
Yep.
much for all you do for the industry and all the artists out there as well.
Yeah,
That's-
she's awesome. Thank you for everything she does too.
Yep. So, what's next for you guys? Right now, again, the video is going to come out pretty soon. Right now, you have the single out. Any future date that you have to get back into the studio right now, or y'all are just going to let this one sink in for a little while?
Well,
Eric,
we're ready to go in the studio. we're just kind of sitting back right now. We got a tocada on November 9th, right here.
November 29th. And over here, it's going to be here in Colorado City. It's going to be a Thanksgiving dance. And it is going to be open to the public. So, yeah, we're excited, man. And we've got a lot of response about this dance over here. So I think people are going to have a good time. It's going to be a great turnout. And, yeah, just feeding back off of what Chris was saying, we are ready to get back in the studio. My brother, Roland Rivera with the Fifth Entertainment, man, he's actually in the process of building a new studio. And I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 weeks is left until he completes it. And I told him, man, as soon as you finish, holler at us because we're ready to get back in there, man. So we're just waiting on that phone call, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that, guys. Again, he said November 29th out there. So, and you said Colorado,
Colorado
the
City,
area?
Texas.
Colorado City, Texas. Okay. So be on the lookout for these guys. You're going to be out there performing, doing a show open to the public. So, get all the information you need. Follow them on their Facebook page. They will give you all the details for that show out there. Coming up November 29th, that's Thanksgiving weekend. So not too far out, but you got time to prepare for it. All right. So Tony being the newcomer. Tony's the newcomer in the band who's only been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months, or is it longer than that?
Yeah. Nah, it's probably around about a month and a half.
Yeah. So I would. You've got some experience in the music business, I'm sure, because if not, you wouldn't be on stage with these guys, right?
Right.
but since you've only been with them a month and a half, so are you the rookie type of guy where they put all the when it's time to go out there and take the equipment and put it on stage and whatnot, so they make you carry all the shit, right?
No,
I
not
think,
quite.
I think he got enough to carry on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
Oh, yeah.
congas and all the other stuff and the percussion, yeah, you probably do have a lot to carry on your own.
Oh yeah, me and my brother Eric, man, we're always the last ones.
Yeah.
We're always the last ones to tear down and load up. I mean, everybody else is already gone, and we're always the ones left behind.
That's amazing, man. Great group of guys right here. Entrego is the name of the band, guys. If you have not heard their music, look them up. They've got a great single that's out right now, burning up on airwaves all over the place, doing great things on Monster Chingon Radio. I believe they're at number 3. As they, doing great here in Houston, surrounding areas. So as they request their music at your local radio station or internet radio station for sure, guys. Entrego, Quiero Sentir is the name of their new track. It's out and available everywhere, okay? All digital platforms, okay? What's up? It says here, Chris. It's the Genie Monster.
Gene Monster. Gene.
Oh, Gene.
Gene. Yes.
Gene, what's up, man?
What's up, Gene?
Saludos. Joe Reyes también is tuned in. Entrego, awesome band. Keep on jamming. Yes.
Going, Joe.
What's going on, brother?
Keep up the great work from Jerry. Yeah, Jerry también says keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So appreciate everybody tuning in to the show right now. I said we got a few more minutes left and probably a couple of more questions we can get out of the way for these guys right now to get a little more information on knowing about these guys, because I know it's a new, I would say new again. These guys are very talented musicians. They've been around for some time. The band's been together for about a year. Or so. Entrego, okay, guys. Fifth Entertainment right now is where they're recording their music at, and with a great group of guys that in from La Anarquia, okay. So those guys right there, again, we're talking about Zeke and all the staff over there as well, who put that hard work in there to make everybody, better and sound and all that great stuff. So yeah, big shout out to those guys también as well. So going forward, any more? Well, Tony, do you have any more questions for these guys before we continue?
Unless somebody wants to share something. I know sometimes you guys do interviews, and you probably feel like, man, these guys, they all ask the same questions or anything. Is there anything that any of you four would like to share with us? Just off the top of your head, something that maybe you haven't been asked and you've been dying just to get it out.
I just want to shout out to my uncle, Hilario. He read. I want to let y'all know that he's my inspiration. When I was around 12, my mother, my dad, told me to go play with him, man, because he was a musician from in. So that's how I really got started. Man. He's the one that kind of learned me. So I played with him since I was like 12, probably. Then I'm 12, probably. Man, I sure do miss him. I wish I could talk to him, man, but man, he's in heaven now. But yeah, I just wanted to lift that out, man. And I'm glad you said that. It's heartwarming to talk about my uncle's story because he's the one that really do music. I appreciate that.
No, thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah.
Sorry. I'll go ahead and give a shout out to, man.
Sure.
So I got two actually. First one, I got to give a shout out to my wife, man, for putting up with me. Putting up with me. We're always going down. Late night gigs, late. There's times where she comes with me, but we have 3 kids of our own, and they're all involved in sports. She really holds the house down when I'm gone, man. So big shout out to my wife. I love you, baby. And then the second one is my brother, and my best friend, Mr. Jacob Reyna, from Colorado City, man. I something I've always wanted to tell him was just thank you, man, because as I was growing up, he was like my big brother, and I've played in multiple bands, and he would actually be one that would drive me to and from practices, to and from gigs, just get me to and from where I need to go, man. So he's a solid guy, man. My carnal, man. So big shout out to Jacob Reyna as well, over here from Colorado City, Texas.
Great deal. And Tony, any shout outs for you, buddy?
Man.
Pull out a whole list. Hold on, guys.
I just want to give a shout out to the guys from the group. I just want to tell them thank you for, getting me on. My brother Eric here, he was the one that gave me a call one day, and he was just like, "Hey, brother, what's going on?" I was just like, "Oh, just here, And he was like, he was just like, "Hey, bro," he was like, "I'm playing with this band, and we're in need of a percussionist." He was like, "Man, these guys are great. They jam, and these guys got some things going on, man." He's like, "You're gonna want to come check them out." And he was like, "Come check them out, man, and see if you like these guys, man. These guys are real laid back and stuff." And I was just like, "Yeah, man. You know what? I have nothing else going on, so might as well give it a shot." So
yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to thank the guys in the group, for giving me a chance and bringing me on, man. I love it. I'm having a great time, and I appreciate it. And I just want to thank y'all all.
Hey, and he was actually ended up being the missing piece to this band.
Wow. That's great. Good stuff, man. Great group of guys, man. I tell you. I know Frank's waiting in the wings right now, and he wants to see some shout outs too.
Shout out to my carnalito, Jesse Ray Gonzalez, the accordion player. I don't know if he's watching it or not, but hey, man, you need to start coming on here on these podcasts, bro.
Yeah.
Free, man.
Yeah. When you start getting the whole band on here.
All right.
Yeah, we need to. Shout out to toda la raza que escucha nuestras canciones and everything and follows us on Facebook and everything. And you DJs, we appreciate you guys especially too, man. We thank you guys.
No, thank you.
Anytime.
To all the guys in La Banda, appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
Wonderful. Good stuff right there, guys. You got to go out there and follow these guys and on social media. And don't forget to go out there and check out this song right here. Quiero Sentir, available on all digital platforms. Grupo Entrego, okay, guys? Search their name. Follow them on Facebook. You can look them up on TikTok. So the music is there. Stream it. All platforms, guys. So go out there and check it out, all right? These guys right here. That's some good stuff, okay? Be on the lookout for them. That might be in your neck of the woods very, very soon. November 29th is your next gig out over over in Colorado City area, so they're going to be out there, and I believe like you said, the public is welcome to that event. So be on the lookout for that. Follow their Facebook page. You will keep up with all the great stuff that goes on with these guys in the future. Whether it be releasing new music, new videos, or even shows in and around the area. Is there a favorite festival or venue that you guys would like to perform at that you guys have not performed at yet and would like to perform at?
I like to go get in that in San Antonio.
Fanfare.
Fanfare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fanfare. Wow.
Fanfare.
Yeah.
Strawberry Fest. Strawberry Fest would be good too, man.
Strawberry
Yeah.
Festival. That's always good too.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Yes.
I'd agree with that. I'd like to go to. There's a few of them, honestly. Of course, Fanfare, San Antonio, Strawberry Fest, and then Fiesta del Flor. I believe that one's the one down in Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
And there's this club, man, or not a club. I'd say a barbecue joint in San Antonio. It's called Smoke Sky Bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
That place is popping, man, and I've always wanted to try and get in there, man. So if anybody has connections, I've talked to the owner a couple of times, but they always seem to have bands lined up, man. But that's a place I'd really love to get.
Yeah. Wow. So there's some
How
great.
about
great
jamming
venues.
out in Houston?
Houston,
I would like to
Texas.
go jam out in Houston. Yes, sir.
Yes, Houston's it's a great tough market, but it's a great city to come out here. And you never know what's going to happen in the future. You never know. These guys here. As long as these we got some promoters here in town that are how do you say it? Just caught up on all the same old bands.
Yeah.
There's just about
Yeah, I
5
got
or
you.
6. But so as soon as someone gives way, definitely know that hopefully changes in the works in the future with that, and start bringing some opening up acts or just new bands. Period. You know what I mean? Because it's time for that change. You know what I mean? I believe
be
those
great.
4 or 5 bands that are coming in now, they're just dying out. It gets old fast. So it's time for change, and everybody. It's not just here in Houston. It's all over the state of Texas. It is happening, and it's happening everywhere. So hopefully that will take place very, very soon. Let's see. We got Desi Betancourt Garcia over in Chicago, so she's tuned in as well. That's
Man.
Hello, Desi.
Wow.
All the way
we
from
got-
Chicago.
Going on.
Chicago.
Chicago's in the house. Shout out
Windy
to my
City.
prima Amber. That's right. That's coming from Isaac. I'm in. Gil Cervantes says, "Come and jam in Lubbock."
We'd love to.
We need to.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Make it happen.
Make it happen, Gil.
Bring us up. Bring us up.
Yeah,
Backyard barbecue. Those are going to be great again. If I hate those, are going to start going down in price very, very soon. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Right.
gonna tell you guys because you guys were talking about San Antonio and Fanfare, and this will be news to Keith. So we'll have to stay in touch. But last night I had a meeting with my other partner from West Texas Tejano Explosion, and there might be something in the works after all for spring break when Fanfare is, and I'll touch more on with Keith al rato after the interview. But we would probably love to have you guys join us. Keith is one of our partners that helps us out for those 2 fiestas that we do there at the Riverwalk. So we're going to keep you guys in mind, and
Let us
it's an awesome show that we
promise
show out there.
promise you we'll make it fun for you guys, for everybody out there. These guys that are behind me are so talented, man. I'm telling you, you have to go watch it, for you to believe it, because these guys are really good musicians, man. Now, man, if we can get something like that, we're ready. We're ready to go.
Ready.
Yeah, we'll definitely stay in touch with you guys about that and see if it works out and everything as we get more information. But we'll do our best to get you guys out there, because I know you guys, just based off of that song, I know you guys are going to jam out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Some great music. It's a new sound. It's not. It's to me. I couldn't put it when I first heard it. I said, "Man, it sounds good," but I can't connect it to anyone. It's your own distinctive sound. You know what I mean? This is
Yes, sir.
Entrego. That's it. There's no copycat. There's no following anybody's footsteps. It's your own sound. That's it. It's fresh. So, and that's what we're looking for. Some of that new, fresh, new music. From new groups and new bands out there. So that's awesome. Let me see. I think I might have one more comment out there. Let me see. No, maybe not. I don't know what I did with it. But anyway, that's there. Oh, well, we appreciate you guys once again. And everybody who was watching on Tejano TV as well, thank you so much for tuning into the show here. My guest tonight, Grupo Entrego, and my co-host, Mr. Tony V, on top. We got Eric Martinez, Tony Castro, Frank Gonzalez, and también Chris Martinez, all from the band Grupo Entrego. All right, so be on the lookout for those guys, man. They're making waves in the industry, and search their music, okay, on all digital platforms. Quiero Sentir is the name of the new track, guys, so go out and get it, guys. Again, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll have you back on the show again very, very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
You guys hang tight.